morning and welcome to First Things First, the show where you learn how to build a thriving nonprofit and live inspired. This morning, I want to talk with you about Grandma Gini. No, not my Grandma Gini. It's just a term that I use because so many times we forget about our smaller donors. I'm working with an organization right now and they have a ginormous database of names, maybe 15 or 20,000, which is pretty good for an organization with a budget of about $5 million. The problem is that they get so many small donations that they're focusing most of their fundraising effort on their major donors, people who give $5,000 or more. What they're overlooking here, and most nonprofits do this, is they think that their smaller donors are only going to give at that capacity, let's say at $50 or $25, maybe even $100 on the upside. But what I want you to consider is that a lot of times smaller donors are testing the waters, or even a major donor might be testing the waters with a smaller gift. Mid-sized donors do this a lot too. The donors who give $500 or $1,000, many times these donors will give a smaller gift of $50 or something smaller because they want to find out what you're all about, how you treat them, and what their gift's going to do. Because remember, the number one reason why people make a second gift is based on how you treat them, and they want to know and feel if their gift made a difference. So where is all this going? What I want you to start thinking about is, when was the last time you really combed over your database and reached out to some of your smaller donors who have the potential to make a major gift or a much larger gift? I mean, do you have some kind of giving ladder where people can move from a $50 or $200 gift up to something maybe larger, a $500 gift, or even a $1,000 gift? You need to reach out and look at the people who have been giving year after year. What about the small donor who's made 10 gifts at $50? If they're that consistent and that loyal, there's probably a good chance that they're going to give more. I really believe that. And you should comb your list and see how many donors are willing to do that. Now, this organization that I've been working with, I had them do that exact exercise. Go through all their lists. They have 2 or 3 different lists. Go through their lists and pick out donors who are giving consistently $50 gifts. $50 gifts and up to maybe $100 gifts. And what we did then is, instead of just sending them an email, we actually reached out to those people and made a phone call. We did that to about 500 specific donors as a test. And let me tell you, 50% of those $50 donors gave gifts of $250 or more. Think about that. 50% moved from a gift of $50 to $250 or more based on a phone call. And we had 3 gifts over $1,000. Now, that's a challenge I want to make to you. Look at your list, comb through it, look at the donors who've been making, let's say, gifts for 5 years or 10 years, long-term givers, and find ways to move them to a larger gift. Create some type of giving ladder, or something that's like, maybe said the simplest terms are like the gold level or the silver level or the platinum level. But use something that's more analogous. Like if you're an oceanography-based organization, maybe like have the penguin or the dolphin or the whale size gift, something like that. Get creative. All right, so that's it for today. Just a simple lesson. Comb through your list, look for the Grandma Ginis, and move them to higher and higher levels by reaching out and making a phone call. Well, that's it for today. Thanks for tuning in. And remember, keep feeling your passion and giving back, because the world needs more people like you to make it a better place. See you soon.